GAIA is to be quoted as one of the continental initiatives, translated science, technology, and innovation as the pillar or one of the pillars for the African integration. First of all, you have to understand and to know that GAIA is a spin-off of GMSN Africa. The GAIA initiative came from GMSN Africa. Therefore, it is mandatory for the African Union, through its specialized organ, the African Space Agency, to be here and to attend the GAIA Feast. We started with GAIA-thon. We are now talking today about the GAIA Feast. For us, it is a celebration of success stories. I don't want to dig now, but GAIA has a lot to say with respect to the space in the continent. With GAIA, we are witnessing the movement or the move from research, pure research and development, to service delivery. It is important. From research and development to service delivery. The service delivery is where every single citizen is becoming happy, because it is to address their daily challenges and issues. Therefore, GAIA is unique for us. This is not the first time GAIA is bringing students together, but this is the first time it is really, the size is becoming bigger. Therefore, it is a progress. When you look at that from 15, today we are talking about 778. This is huge. You cannot imagine that. Look at, if we strengthen and empower GAIA, from 778, we can find ourselves easily in 10,000, 20,000. And that is not to be, it is not to be too ambitious. That is even moderated. Let's look at how we go beyond that, building on the success stories of GAIA. And this is one of our objectives, we African Space Agency. And I want you to tell it to everybody. The African Space Agency will stand for GAIA and similar initiatives to advocate for the training of our young people and our women. My expectations is to see GAIA becoming 10 times or 20 times bigger than that. And for those who know me, my expectations usually are like my dreams. And I never fail in implementing the dreams. GAIA, tomorrow, when I'm leaving the scene or the podium of space in the continent for a good retirement, I should look at in my mirror and say, GAIA now, it is about thousands of African young people benefiting from capacity building for innovation for this continent. No, it is not even critical, it is mandatory. When you look at the Agenda 2063, there are only 3 words I'm always repeating: integrated, prosperous, and peaceful Africa. The Agenda 2063 is the compass for the upcoming 50 years, where all African countries put together thoughts, ideas, and translate that into aspirations. Therefore, it is not my aspirations, it is not only my point of view. GAIA is to be quoted as one of the continental initiatives translating science, technology, and innovation. You see, even beyond space, translated science, technology, and innovation as the pillar or one of the pillars for the African integration. Doing science together. You know, the scientists, we have to have the habit to say, I don't agree. We have the habit to be assessed and evaluated by our peers. We discuss, we negotiate. Science, it is about that. This is why we say, asking people, talking to each other, because talking to each other, it is beyond being diplomatically correct. It is to be capable to say no and to say yes and to agree and to compromise. This is where we think science and technology and innovation initiatives, and specifically the space initiative like GAIA, needs to be supported. And we are committed, and we are taking our commitment in serious. Believe me, give us 1.5 years, we should be at another scale, I'm telling you.